Konnichiwa, Thomasians! Moguwa Giogamban, your host for today.
Ogenki desu ka? Moguwa Paolo Kapalad, and this is
Jetsetter. Travel around the world at the comfort of your home. So Paolo, kamusta ka naman today?
I'm great. Actually, excited nga ako sa episode natin ngayon. At alam mo ba, Gio, hindi lang tayong dalawang mag-guest ngayon. Meron tayong special person.
Alam mo, tama ka, Paolo. She is a student from the Faculty of Arts and Letters, and she has hosted big events like Paskuan, USTV, Baccalaureate Mass, and the Thomasian Welcome Walk, to name a few. She's also the Assistant Talent Development Head of the Thomasian Cable Television. Let us all welcome Miss Sam Valmonte.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, konnichiwa. Thank you for having me here
It's our
today,
pleasure
guys.
to have you here.
Thank you.
You know, we're so happy that you could join us today. Now, Sam, feel mo, ano yung lengguwahe na ginamit ko kanina?
I think it's Japanese, but I have no idea what it means, Gio.
Well, tama ka na Japanese yan. Pero yung ginamit ko kanina is konnichiwa. Ang konnichiwa, it is actually a Japanese phrase which means, how are you? And ang moguwa naman is, I am.
I'll keep those in mind para may pang-converse
So
naman
speaking
ako.
of Japan, guys, Sam, Gio, have you been to Japan?
Ako, Paolo, I haven't had the pleasure, but I really want to go to Japan to see the cherry blossoms, the skyscrapers, and of course, para matikman yung original na Kit Kat candy.
Ako, I've never been to Japan, pero it's a big dream of mine to go to Japan kasi it's on everyone's bucket list. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to Japan, di ba?
Well, ako actually nakapunta na ako ng Japan. It's super saya ko kasi super lamig, tapos yung pagkain, super sarap. At syempre, dahil anime fan ako, super nag-enjoy ako nung nag-stay ako sa Japan.
Nako, buti pa tong si Paolo. Pero paano naman kami ni Sam na and yung other viewers natin na hindi pa nakapunta ng Japan, di ba?
You know what, Gio? Okay lang yan because in today's episode, we will feature ways on how to feel like you're in Japan without actually having to fly to Japan.
Kumbaga, we will be having a taste of Japan here in the Philippines.
Maganda yan. Kaya mga Thomasians, samahan nyo kami as we have a glimpse of what comprises the beauty of Japan.
Tara!
Japan, or also known as the Land of the Rising Sun, is the country known for its skyscrapers, cherry blossoms, animes and mangas, cosplay, and the ever-famous Japanese cuisine. Standing with a population of 127 million, Japan is known for its beauty and modernism. Even this country has the longest life expectancy in the world. Japan has always been on the top for being technologically one step ahead the rest of the world. Kaya nga naman, laging tinatangkilik ang mga technologies galing Japan. And let's not forget about the food. Kapag tinitingnan mo pa lang, sure na matatakam ka. But wait, hindi lahat tayo makakapunta nga sa Japan. So paano na yan? Bakit hindi ka sumama sa amin na mag-travel to Japan without leaving the comfort of your own home?
If that's not beauty, I really don't know what is. You know what? Japan really lives up to its name as the land of the rising sun.
Alam mo, tama ka dyan, Sam. Pero ang Japan, hindi lang naman siya kilala sa mga famous tourist spots nila and yung amazing cuisine nila. Di ba, Paolo?
Tama yan. Sila din ay sikat pagdating sa cosplay. Pero teka muna mga Thomasians. Alam niyo ba kung ano ang cosplay?
Kung hindi pa, let's watch this.
What is up, guys? Watashi wa Seth Rasul, your host today for Panorama. I am so excited to be with you guys here in our trip to Japan. But first, before even getting more excited, let me first give you a glimpse of what Japanese fashion is all about by introducing you to the world of cosplay. Check this out.
Cosplay, a short term for costume play, is the practice of dressing up and acting out the part of a particular character. Cosplay is strongly associated with Japanese comics, video games, and animation, although it is not limited to these genres. Alright guys, so we're here in Timog with my very good friend and a very good cosplayer as well, Miss Shira Meichu.
Konnichiwa!
So Shira, bakit ka nagko-cosplay?
Actually, Seth, nahilig ako mag-cosplay nung nag-start ako mahilig sa anime. Tapos parang it's very fun that you get to portray your own favorite character. Nung una akala ko medyo corny siya, pero hindi naman pala.
Sample naman dyan, pakita mo naman sa viewers yung costumes mo.
Sige, tara!
Tara guys!
Ayan, so ang overall tip ko lang sa inyo kapag may makeup kayo na para magmukha kayong anime is i-highlight nyo yung eyes kasi very expressive yun. So if gusto nyo mag-false eyelashes, eyeliner, tapos if meron din kayong white eyeliner, it can really help. So tara, let's do this!
First, This is the costume of the anime character Misa from the anime show Death Note. Now, Shira portrays Chopper from the ongoing anime show for almost 15 years, One Piece. Lastly, this is Trafalgar Law from the same anime show One Piece. Ang galing, so you have transformed yourself into multiple characters. Now, Shira, gusto ko talaga ma-experience yung ginagawa mo. So, tulungan mo naman ako.
Talaga ba, Seth?
Oo
Gusto mo
naman!
talaga? O sige, may mga ibang costumes naman ako doon na pangalaki.
Alright, so Shira, explain mo naman sa viewers natin kung ano yung costume ko ngayon.
Ayan, so ngayon, si Seth, siya si Itachi, Uchiha Itachi ng Naruto. Kapatid niya si Sasuke, and he's also a part of the Akatsuki organization, kaya ganito yung suot niya. Tapos meron din siyang band ng Konoha or ng Leaf Village kung saan siya nanggaling dati. Tapos si Itachi kasi may sugat siya dito, scar. Kaya minikapan ko rin si Seth kanina na gano'n. Ayun. Ayan, Seth, naging Itachi ka na for a
There
day.
you have it. Naku, alam mo, get ko na kung bakit super dami ang nagko-cosplay ngayon. Because it's very fun talaga and you get to play your idols na hindi mo usually magagawa in real life. And there you have it, guys. So once again, I am Uchiha Itachi.
And I'm Trafalgar Law.
And this is Panorama.
5, 4...
Ayan guys, now that we already have a glimpse of what cosplaying is, abangan nyo because later on we will talk more about Japan dahil mamaya sasamahan tayo ng ating very, very special guest.
That's right. So stay tuned because we'll be right back here on
Jetsetter.
And we are back, and this is
Jetsetter. So you guys mentioned a while ago that we are gonna be having a very, very special guest. So sino nga ba to, G and Paolo?
Well, that's right, we have a special guest. Actually, he is a Thomasian from the AB Economic Society, and he's none other than Mikey Raval.
Hello Mikey, and
Hi.
welcome to Jetsetter.
Welcome, Mikey.
Konnichiwa, minasan.
Konnichiwa.
It's a good pleasure to be here.
It's our pleasure to
Yes.
have you here, man.
So guys, with the help of Mikey, we will get to know more about Japan because he will be sharing some of his experiences and knowledge. And of course, we prepared 5 very interesting facts about Japan that Mikey will either confirm or deny.
Kumbaga, he will help us with trivias and information that will make you say, what the fact?
So let's get this started. For our first fact, is it true that there's this thing called inemori that refers to employees who sleep during their jobs and is considered an act of their hard work?
It's actually true because, first of all, Japanese people are very workaholic. It's very common for people to work from 8 to 10 hours every day. And sometimes people even work as far as long as 14 hours a day. So it's very inevitable that they would go sleep sometimes in their house. And their bosses do not get angry with this because it's a sign that they are actually
Masaya
hardworking.
naman
I
nun.
feel so jealous.
Pag ako nag-OFW sa Japan ang tungo ko.
I wish we can do that in class. No, I'm joking.
And for our next trend naman, I don't know Sam if you would join this pero there is this trend called double tooth or fang tooth na yung mga Japanese women, they're willing to pay a lot of money in order to achieve this parang mapangil na look. So,
Wow, this just blew my mind.
Yes.
Mikey, is this true?
It's not true, actually.
Oh.
it's not true.
Okay.
Probably it's more of a small group only, but it's not actually that I see every day someone with a sharp tooth or a fang.
So it's something rare to see in Japan.
Yes.
Yes, it's probably limited in the Shibuya district only, but
Yeah.
it's not common in the whole sa Japan.
I think it's a form of a fashion statement,
Yeah.
you know.
And kung actually kung totoo talaga yung ganun trend, I think it would go viral on the internet So, it's
I
not
wait,
true.
ito fact about food. Yeah, I like this. When eating noodles, you must slurp loudly to imply that the food is delicious. It is considered rude not to slurp in their culture. Is this correct, Mike?
Yes, it's very, very true.
Whoa!
I
Ano
was-
so yan?
When I was eating ramen, and everybody, all the Japanese inside were like, everybody, it's a sign that this ramen is actually good. And even when I eat Asian ramen, and it's very good, I slurp as loud as I can.
Kasi naman, no?
I slurped loudly only once in my life. Kasi the first time I did it, binatukan ako ng lola ko.
Yes, kasi
diba?
Kasi dito sa Philippines, parang if you do that, they consider it as rude and bastos eh. Pero sa Japan, feeling ko talaga hapon ako in my past
Ako
life.
din, feeling ko Japanese ako at heart.
You can get away with anything siguro.
Yeah, so the next time, subukan ako matukan ng lola ko. I'm just like, Grandma, I'm a Japanese at heart. Alright, so this one, another one. Ito, sobrang cool nito. Apparently, green and blue are the same color sa Japan. Or like, they use the same Japanese term. So, ang go signal sa Japanese traffic light ay blue. Is this true, Mikey?
Whoa.
It's not true. Kasi, first of all, green is mi in Japanese and blue is ao. So, the words is different. And another thing is, it's the same as here in the Philippines. Their traffic lights are green, yellow, and red. So, it's more of it's probably a misconception with everybody else.
So, feeling ko colorblind yan nagbigay sa atin na information na ito.
Actually, ayan. And for our last fact, para to sa mga moviegoers, so akalain nyo na ba na Star Wars was inspired by the movie Hidden Fortress and The Magnificent Seven, na remake of Seven Samurai. While ang Inception pala, it was heavily borrowed from Paprika. Whoa.
Grabe, I've been watching these films and yet I did not know that it had a touch of Japan. So, totoo nga ba yun?
Actually, I haven't watched some of these movie films, so I can't really say for sure. But I have watched Inception. It's very good.
Okay, so yeah, you'll get to know more about that as we further go on. So there you guys have it for What the Fact. And it's time for our guests to go. Thank you so much, Mikey, for
Thank you so
gracing
much,
us with your
Mikey, for
presence.
being
Thank you so much.
So thank you. And for sharing your knowledge and experiences to us. Ayan.
Yan. So guys, by this time, I'm sure na lahat tayo dito ay gutom na. So, and to give you a few options to satisfy your cravings, let's all watch this.
Konnichiwa! So what can be more fun than a food trip? Today, join me as I take an adventure to the world of the Japanese culture as I take on their cuisine. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Try natin dito sa Omakase Japanese cuisine. Let's go check it out.
Omakase is known for their exemplary interior and food designs. This branch is located at Barangay San Roque, Marikina. I'm sure Thomasians will surely love here because it is a place for unique and mouth-watering sushi. Now they served us their best-selling dishes, which are seafood dumplings, BDR platter or Boston Dynamite and Rising Sun Roll platter, ebi tempura, and their famous tofu steak, a tofu wrapped in beef.
Alright, so nakahain na sa atin lahat ng best-sellers ng Omakase Japanese cuisine. We have here the seafood dumplings, the BDR platter, of course, the ebi tempura, and their famous tofu steak. Alright, so super takam na ako. Let me try first this dynamite from the BDR platter. Oh. Oishi. Alright. Let's try the tofu steak. Alright, so these are just the few of the many dishes that they offer here in Omakase Japanese cuisine. You can visit them at Alabang, Tomas Morato, Green Hills, Marikina, and of course, Makati. What is up guys? We're now here at Seifuku Japanese Restaurant here in Marikina City. So ano bang hintay natin? Tara!
Seifuku consists of two kanji, sei, which means success, and fuku means luck and happiness. It is a spacious restaurant full of friendly and accommodating crew to match the spectacular ambience, music, and taste of food. Hindi lang yun, dahil it lets its customers have a free viewing kung paano niluluto ang food nila.
Nandito tayo sa Seifuku Japanese Restaurant. So, as you can see, the food is all laid out. Pero masyadong madami to for one person. So, I invited my good friend, Trisha Salonga, to come over.
For today's menu, we will have the following: Seifuku Amazing Yamaron, Seifuku Special Sashimi, ebi tempura, half ramen, half yakimeshi with 3 pieces gyoza, and their best sellers, beef yakiniku bento, yaki udon, and California salad.
Just have a last bite before saying goodbye to our friends. Very good. Very nice. That I think we were just more for us to eat.
So this is just a glimpse of Seifuku Japanese restaurant. If you guys want to visit, papakita namin ang information below.
It's a good restaurant. I recommend everyone to go there and try their food.
Our food trip is definitely not yet over, for there are even more Japanese restaurants that we can visit here in Manila. Once again, my name is Seth Rasul for Takeoff.
Ayan guys, so did that segment made you crave for Japanese food or what?
Yes, for sure, Gio, nag-crave for more ang ating viewers.
Sobra.
So guys, since magkain naman din ang ating pinag-uusapan, why don't we heat things up? Literally, Gio ha, and Palo. So, sa Japan kasi matitikman natin ang iba't ibang klaseng anghang. So, for you guys to further understand this, let's all watch this.
Alam niyo ba na sikat sa Japan ang mga challenges katulad ng wasabi challenge? So ngayon may wasabi tayo dito. And why not, diba? Dinidare mo si Gio and Paolo. Huwag mo niyo pagpanalampasin to.
So, did you guys hear such challenge?
Of course. Nako. Sobrang actually medyo kinakabahan ako, pero I think kayang-kaya naman namin ni Paolo to.
Oo nga, wala namang
Sure
kaming
kayo.
inurungan ni Gio eh.
Alright, so is it a challenge that is accepted, Paolo and Gio?
Wasabi challenge accepted.
Alright, so dig in. Okay, first
So the
wasabi.
first one, let's try this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so far so good. Wala
So
pa
far,
naman
so
ako
good.
nakikitang exchange.
Not too bad.
So take another one.
Wait a minute.
Kaya pa ba? Oh, parang wala naman. Wala naman naman change sa atmosphere.
Masarap siya.
Okay ka ba, Gio? Okay, last one.
Last one,
Okay.
kaya pa.
Kaya pa. Parang sugar lang, diba? Sugar?
Isa pa.
Isa pa? Okay, are you guys... Okay, so you guys, I wish that you could feel the atmosphere ngayon sa studio kasi... Pero props to Gio and Paolo for, you know,
Isa pa.
dedication. Showing their dedication. Gio, I think you should take some
Alam mo,
water.
abutin na natin
Alright.
muna. Two for me, one for you.
Okay,
One, two,
all
three,
for
go.
CA. There you guys. And we are done with our wasabi challenge, and we will check later on with Paolo and Gio. But let's give them some time to breathe. So for now, we will be right back here on Jetsetter. And we are back here on Jetsetter. So, Gia and Paolo, how was the wasabi experience?
Sobrang sarap nung sabi ah. Sobrang,
Ah?
at first, sobrang confident ko pa. Pero nung pagtikim ko nung first wasabi, okay pa. Pagdating nung second wasabi, I was like, bam!
Pero ginusto mo yun.
Masokista talaga ako eh.
Ikaw na, Paolo.
Nung third wasabi na ako, gumuhit yung anghang sa ilong ko. Sakit.
Nag-cosplay bigla yung mata ko. No?
Pero you know what, guys? Sobrang I'm very proud of you. Tinanggap niya siya. Palakpakan niyo naman yung mga sarili niyo.
Japanese people really have strong taste in coping with food that are very spicy, like wasabi talaga.
Exactly. So, Paolo, as you have said earlier, you already went to Japan. Pero, siguro konting konting kwento lang.
But yun lang, siyempre, malamig, yung malls nila kakaiba, yung pagkain nila super sarap. Parang, wala, masaya lang talaga. Kailangan puntahan mo para malaman mo.
Ayan. So para mas makarelate pa yung mga tao, let's all watch this.
O Genki desu Thomasians, have you ever wondered kung ano mga iba't ibang places na pwede natin puntahan upang ma-feel ang Japan dito sa Manila? Well, don't worry Thomasians, that's why I'm here to give you the Japanese vibe here in Manila. Check this out. Now I'm here at Sanrio in Marikina City. It's a store prevalent in Japan dahil mahilig ang mga Japanese sa mga kawaii stuff. Kung madami dito sa Japan, nako, tsak, mas madami din dito. Nako, napakaraming Hello Kitty accessories dito. I'm sure every Hello Kitty fan will surely love. Tagtipid ka ba? Then visit this budget-friendly restaurant, Fukuru Nihonyori along Sumulong Highway. It has a student menu with a price that ranges from 99 to 200 pesos. Kaya kasyang-kasya sa mga budget ng mga students. And lastly, your one-stop village to a wholesome Japanese cuisine experience. Tokyo, located in Makati City. This is where old-fashioned but very attractive restaurants owned by Japanese people are located. The longing of fans for authentic Japanese cuisine will surely be satisfied in this place, where you are open to a number of choices. So now that you're ready to go to an adventure, there's no reason na hindi pumunta dahil we made sure that these stores offer the best quality experience for us Thomasians. So now I leave all the awaiting experiences to you guys. Once again, my name is Seth Rasul and this is Takeoff. Sayonara!
Ayan, we're almost at the end of our trip. You know guys, as they say, all good things must come to an end. But before we close the show, we would like to thank our friends from Omakase and Seifuku for supporting us. And of course, thank you rin sa ating very beautiful, gorgeous na special host, go-host, si Sam Belmonte.
You know what guys, thank you for having me here today. It was so much fun and it's been a pleasure joining you guys in today's episode. I learned a lot about the Japanese, I learned all about Japan and its culture.
We hope that you had an awesome experience of Japan here in the Philippines.
Also, don't forget to tune in next week. Again, I am Gio Gamban.
I am Sam Belmonte.
And I am Paolo Capalad. And this is
Jetsetter. Travel around the world at the comfort of your home.